This is a defense that doesn't give up many points, 16 a game. Chestnut back to receive the kick, and he will down it.
Wide receivers. Calvin Ridley now ruled out with that ankle, and right now DK is in the concussion protocol. Penalties for killing ourselves. We can't even evaluate our bye week adjustments because we're not able to get into our offense. So I'm sure he had some strong words.
Accepted on Houston, starting from now the 35-yard line. I'd like to see these offenses be a little bit more aggressive.
That's right. Get in there, get some double teams, go your guard across the formation. Nice yardage. And when you can start off in 2nd down and 5, offensive play caller. So those are the things that you have, Hardegrave, those are the things you have to be able to do.
It'll be 3rd down, stopped short of the 39-yard line. Was Tony Pollard, the longest the Tennessee offense, and Mac Berg calling the defense for D'Amico Ryans. This is a situation where,
well, they haven't got any sacks yet, but they've made their presence felt, right, with all the procedure penalties
are coming.
Everybody on the line of scrimmage right now.
Here they come. Ward floats it, turning around.
I love it, right? Going to just work this combination right here. You come out, pick, both pressed on the edge. You know you're getting man-to-man, so you work those picks, those rub routes.
Remember, Calvin Ridley went out early, returned to the game, but suffered an ankle injury. Pollard the back. Said they wanted to get him more involved. They thought he was explosive with the football, and he picked up.
Receiver kind of, you know, as his body grew himself into the position of tight end. They think he could be really going to split him out, get him outside the formation in bunches, motion him back in, do all those things from that position.
It was early for Kinsey, who didn't expect the football that soon.
They're going to come down and they're going to pin here to get Cam Ward outside of this formation. You see how he's going to get outside? It's just an errant throw by Cam. They run a little out and up right there and just not putting it on.
3 games with Ridley out, but no targets. Already 2 today. This throw right on target. And Cam Newton is in here. He seems to feel it as well. Cam Ward, excuse me.
Yeah, Cam Ward is in a rhythm right now. And I tell you, it's really accuracy. Every now and again, you'll see him, for no apparent reason, not under duress, drop his arm a little bit.
3rd down, 3. Spears won't get it. They're sending out the field goal unit on 4th and short.
I mean, I get that you're not a dominant offensive line right now, but for Mike McCoy, I mean, I think that I'd err on the side of aggressiveness.
47 in the first half, so the Titans are thinking this is going to be a defensive struggle throughout. Tremont Smith are back. This will be Nick from Stanford. We mentioned that. First 2 seasons, he did get a number of starts as the team was in transition. He had to rally his team from 19 down in the 4th quarter. An amazing comeback. He actually ran for the winning score. Their 2nd game of the year.
Yeah, he was dynamic in that 4th quarter. They need to open this offense up a little. This offense, let your quarterback orchestrate a little bit.
118. And is thrown down at the 47-yard line of Tennessee.
I like this, getting a heavy personnel jump. Give your quarterback a big target. That's one thing about Nico Collins, both on the outside and in the middle of the football field. That's 6 Chanel. Show him the run. Make a play to your big-time receiver out there.
And that big personnel stays in his numbers. He's the leading receiver in the game in terms of catches and yards. Denard Williams, we asked him about, you know, hey, having that #1 defense or a little pressure on the offense. He said, my locker is between. I don't want to mess things up and get them mad at me. It has time. There's Cotton.
I love standing in the pocket versus pressure. They brought a little blitz pressure. Davis Mills cools Cuca.
Mills will run straight ahead. And well, for this Tennessee defense today.
Ray's one of those guys. He's actually like he's an old school player in his 2nd year, downhill. And I tell you what, I love the way there.
Second down 6.
Pressure.
Floating one. Catch way to the. Boy, that looked like he was in. The official right there. He is just short going out of bounds.
One to Higgins outside.
Yep, he's out of bounds. First and goal.
Great job. Yeah, great job getting both middle linebacker blitz. I'm going to have pressure. I'm going to get one-on-one outside on the edge. Let me take my best matchup.
He might lose a yard or two. There's a little hesitation. And back to the red zone drama for the
establish. At least you got to get a stalemate. Every time I look up at the Texans offense against Denver and last week as well.
We have an injured player on second and goal.
Tennessee Titans, you see it right there. Get that penetration. We got Sebastian Joseph Day.
Texans, Nico Collins. And a little selling with the tutties.
Great running these middle of the football field routes. He's been all over the place, and he's just going to release here and get out and then suck that ball in real quick, right? You got to get that ball in before it gets knocked out. So as soon as he gets his hands, touchdown.
Yeah, Mills delivered it to him. That was a Nico Collins drive, and he had 2 big catches before the touchdown. The visiting Texans have a 7-6 lead in the third.
Needing the protection of this guard. Forgetting that guard.
The city ordinance.
Come on, get ready. I need you to block 5-0.
You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
Respect the best. Respect the best.
Leading the comeback in the third quarter for the moment, and it was all about catches. 35 yards, the touchdown grab at the end.
And all 3 of those hit with the same route in the end zone.
Chestnut on the return. Hit hard. He got to the 30-yard line. 4th touchdown catch of the season in that drive when they needed it the most, covering 65.
And these are why we're saying, you know, when they're down there, the Tennessee Titans are down there on a 4th down and 3, like football field, time of possession went to Houston, and now all of a sudden you find yourself on the wrong end of the score.
Bird will dump it off, and Spears will slip one tackle. He's done that a few times today. Great hustle. Has not run the ball himself today. Under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Got hurt.
Io Manner's down right now.
The rookie from Stanford. DK was fine. Work his way over to the sideline. He was the injured. What's up? And a run to Tony Pollard. It'll be
love it. Putting offensive linemen in the backfield. Corey Levin blocking the edge.
For the quarterback who has been sacked the most times in the NFL, 38. Cam Ward is not. Third and 3. Ball out of the air.
Odd speed on the blitz, and what they're doing right now, the Houston Texans are saying, hey man, we are going to come after you. We're going to put receivers out of the game right now, which is perfectly done by head coach DeMeco Ryans.
Ball drops and rolls out of bounds inside the 20, and we'll see where exactly the NFL is watching and counting closely. But good to have Jack in the stands. Take it in the NFL. Bills throws and got tangled up, and yes, there is going to be a flag.
Armour Davis just grabbed him. A little double move by Higgins.
Pass interference. Defense.
Right here, mano a mano on the edge with Higgins, and you're going to see right here, watch him inside. Get car when you're out there near the shoulder pads. You got to be down by the hip if you're going to sneak that one through.
Up at the 28-yard line. And that's Chubb. One of the better runs of the day. The Texans averaging just about 2.5 a carry, less than 2 yards per carry.
Yeah, really hard, especially for the Titans, to support your young quarterback. Are you going to be on the offensive side of the ball? Because even when C.J. Stroud comes back, you guys have
gets the first down. Looked like he got shoved back once he made it. But Houston, I mean, it looked like They were going to slip out of the playoff picture when they rallied last week. They left their hopes alive. Need to get the percentages historically since 1990. Versus going 4-6, you're pretty much out of it.
Yeah, I'm no mathematician. All right,
move up one. When you hear the bell, go to history. Pressure. Almost got him.
Yeah, and we talked about turning out. There's Arden Key again, but you have got to set back. You can edge to the defender, and Mills takes one right between the 1 and the 10. Arden Key. The
backup took a beating on that play. And don't expect C.J. Stroud automatically on the Thursday night game. But Xavier Hutchinson moves it upfield and goes out of bounds for the first down.
I love it, though. I love it. I mean, you want to talk about giving up space. Armour Davis is just bail move right now.
Yeah, that secondary shaking up for Tennessee. It's Xavier Woods with a hamstring out. Thompson.
Let's do that, Chris. Bills Bucks back and forth battle in Buffalo. Sean Tucker finds the end zone for the second time today. This one.
I thank you. The Bucks playing without Bucky Irving again, and he's been gone for 5 weeks now. An important part of that entire. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Marks comes back in. He got the start today. They've worked in Chubb as well.
Boy, how about Nico? Just inside the numbers. They keep working him here and then get. I think one of the things you're going to have to do in regards to Nico Collins, you're going to have to start disrupting him in the middle of the football field to give Mills that target. It's just been easy pitch and catch for the 2 down.
The end zone and a little bit long. Higgins the target. There were 2 Titans back there on the
top of that route of Higgins, and a surprise that Mills didn't go back to the crosser. Right, and I thought that's where he was going to dump it off. With Womack staying on top of the receiver, you got to throw that one.
Marks will get down to about the 23-yard line as the clock continues to run. In the top 5 in time of possession are the Texans against this tightened up Titan defense. Collins. Baker back there, and it's 4th down.
Pressure right off. Try to get that back shoulder fade in there, and Hutchinson just kind of late getting back to it.
But an important field goal to make it a 4 from 41 is right through, and a 10-6 lead. In America's game of the week, the Eagles take on the Cowboys. Some will see Falcons Saints. Check local listed as Cam Newton loosening up. Cam Ward, I should say. I keep wanting him to run the ball just a little bit. I know when we saw him, a little smaller than that. But he's a very mobile quarterback.
Yeah, very mobile. He's also very thick and out of the pocket. I'd love to see that a little bit. Of course, one of the issues that you get into is, hey, man, Hunter's out there on the end. I would like to see them use that a little bit, Chris.
Yeah, and he's protected the football. Yeah, he's had his last 5 fumbles this year. Nothing to do. There's a shoulder ball. First year. Look at this list, and they've all been to a Super Bowl. The first 3 there have won Super Bowls.
I mean, it's so difficult coming in, being a rookie, and usually when you're a number.
Sidearm throw and a good catch. Okonkwo. Jen?
Chris, the Titans brought in a few and Troy Aikman about how to handle tough rookie seasons like the one he's going through. And Cam told me, look, it was real. You've got to start building the culture. You've got to do all the little things right. So Cam took a lot of encouragement away from those conversations.
Herself, and the other one, make it less complicated. As this throw is on target by Ward early, and then Iometer wasn't as much in the picture. The native of Canada. He's at receiver. Ward hoping to find somebody. Trying to get him to jump. Continues, but the Texans get a touchdown, get a field goal, and have a 10-6 lead